South Dakota's Supreme Court is hearing oral arguments this week on 8 cases, including one that involves Darcy Bracken, who owns a bed and breakfast in Custer County. The justices will decide whether or not Bracken should have received unemployment benefits from the CARES Act during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Whitetail Ridge Bed and Breakfast in Hermosa, South Dakota, is owned and operated by Darcy Bracken. Today, in front of the Supreme Court, her attorney argued that during the start of the pandemic, Bracken, who was self-employed, suffered financially.
The pandemic upended the lives of countless Americans. It impacted our economy, and Congress enacted the CARES Act in order to throw a financial lifeline to people such as Ms. Bracken.
Bracken applied for unemployment benefits through the CARES Act and was originally awarded over $14,000, even though her bed and breakfast stayed open. A review by the Labor Department found Bracken was not eligible for those benefits and was required to repay the money because, quote, she was not considered unemployed.
Well, the department is not contesting COVID-19 happened. The department is not contesting that people were impacted by it. But to assume or to make a statement that there's no possible way you weren't impacted, I think is improper.
But Bracken's attorney argued the lower court erred because for a period of time, they had no guess.
I think there is an error here because Ms. Bracken's business, it's undisputed, was substantially impacted by the pandemic.
Attorneys for the Labor Department argued that there was no evidence to prove that. It's based on an assumption.
And in a state where we stayed open and in a state where we advertised our tourism, there's a significant question as to whether or not this bed and breakfast actually was impacted to the specific degree by COVID-19.
Each side was allowed 15 minutes to make their case. Justices will be making a ruling at a later date. Now, we're going to have more coverage of today's Supreme Court hearings on our website, and we'll be following along with the rest of the court's cases tomorrow with a live stream and live blog on KELOLAND.com.